Hello, this video is for those who are interested in my package and want to know how to use it. There are several scenarios for using the package. First, if you want to make a game from scratch taking only sprites, then you need to import only everything that concerns the sprite folder, sprites art, and animations if you want to use animations. Second, use the package to its fullest, taking the package it as a basis. To do this, you need to import the entire package. Take the files from the Settings Fantasy folder that is in the package you just imported, and replace them in the Project Settings folder of your project. So you replace your project settings with mine, and your package will work correctly. Keep in mind that if you change project settings in your project you are working on, you can break your project and your settings will disappear. Also, do not forget to import into the package manager Universal RP, Cinemachine, AI Navigation. Also, this package uses a new version of the behavior of units through NavMesh and NavMesh Plus. If for some reason you get an error, delete the NavMesh Components folder and download the NavMesh Plus archive from Git. Extract the NavMesh Components folder from it and transfer it to your project. If you are using previous packs, such as Pixel World Forest and Village, and Pixel World Castles and Dungeons, then you may have problems with the enemy entity script. You need to delete the old enemy entity and redo the characters in the previous packages based on the example of the characters from the latest package, Pixel World Fantasylands. On the package itself, how to set up the camera. I already have a video about it, link in description. Also, for build and run, set up the camera as I have in the demo scenes. If your character does not go to build and run, then in project settings, in the script executor order section, add the player behavior script. How to create a character. Copy the prefab from the characters folder, for example, deer. In the enemy behavior component, give it roaming status, adjust the indicators, check the boxes depending on the type of character. In the enemy entity component, enter the amount of health of the character. In the NavMesh agent component, specify the speed of movement in speed. In the graphics section, replace with the desired animator. And in the enemy animations component, move the character object to 2 empty fields. Adjust the position of the character. Enter the coordinates of the character's spawn in the folder Scripts, Scriptable Objects, Player Position 3 in the inspector. If you want to understand how NavMesh Plus works, I recommend this video, link in description. You don't need to write a character behavior script, just understand how to bake NavMesh surface. You could also notice that some trees are moving and their leaves are falling. To make the tree moving, add the tree animator to the object and move the tree general controller animator there. If your tree has a graphics and shadow object, it will move. To add falling leaves, drag one or more fall leaves effects to the crown of the tree. I will show a quick process of creating a piece of location for an example.